In my hands is the world's only flask of Mormodes andreettae crossed with Cycnoches cooperi. Except I'm lying, because I have two. And I have two because I did the cross myself. I crossed the plants Mormodes andreettae, which was sold to me as Rosie, and the plant Cycnoches cooperi in November. It produced seed sometime in February, and I flasked these up sometime after. So this was done in March 16th of this year, and this flask was done May 1st. Differences between these two, given that they are a month and a half apart, is that this one is at the protocorm stage, and you can actually see some protocorms on the side because I dropped this flask, but they are doing okay. It's those little green things, if you can see them. If not, I'll put up a picture. But I'm really excited about that because the cross has not been registered. There are other Mormodes Cycnoches crosses, but there are no pretty ones. They're okay. They're not all that nice looking. So I'm hoping that this looks nice, but I mean, it might be like solid color and then a slightly different color lip with some spots because of the cooperi, but I don't know. This one, on the other hand, recent germinations. The seeds are still very small. You can barely notice them. You can see some like clinging to the sides of the jar near the gel, and that's just because like the moisture's been washing them up as I move the jars around. So these really should stay still if I want to keep as many of them. Plants have somewhere to like land, though I guess if they get heavy enough they'll just fall down, but that's assuming they don't dry out here. But this has no vent, so I'm blabbing. In addition to crossing Mormodes andreettae with Cycnoches, I also crossed Mormodes tapoayensis with andreettae, and this is the resulting flask. This I also did May 1st, and the seeds are far more developed than the Cycnoches cross. And I think that's just simply attributed to two Mormodes species having a better time figuring it out than a Mormodes and a Cycnoches. Though they are closely related, not related enough, because the amount of like swollen seed that I see here pales in comparison to the amount of seed that is actually swelling and turning green in this one. So that is pretty much the update. We have a go on these flasks, and I have more updates on my little orchid hybridization journey to come.